morning, everybody, and welcome to a Tuesday episode of the Degenerate Simulators podcast. I'm your host, Jordan, and we have Daniel in the building with us today.
Hey guys.
Took a little break, as you guys could imagine, because we kept getting hosed. Uh, but we're here. Um, I don't remember the last day it was. I think it was Friday. Sounds about right. Maybe. Who knows? Um,
The last time I was here, I said bet on the USA, and then they lost.
yes, and then I did a solo episode. I think. Yeah. I think it was Friday. We'll call it Friday. Who knows? Uh, Michigan takes the lead for like the first half of the game. They lose. Marquette gets blown out by like 20 plus points. Bucks couldn't cover against the Wizards. They almost lost that game. They won by 3 instead of the 5 we needed. And then the Warriors covered, thankfully, to avoid a shutout. They won their game by I think 20. It was a pretty easy win for them. 1-3 on the day, down 3.5 units. I think February is unsavable at this point, guys. So we're just gonna have fun with it and try again next month, I guess. But we have another 4 picks coming out today. Three plays from the NBA and one from the NHL. And as always, guys, I'm gonna hand the floor to Daniel first for his hockey pick of the day.
All right, fellas, coming in hot. The only pick of the day, at least for hockey. Calgary Flames versus Washington Capitals. We are taking Capitals -1.5. This game, I don't really have a lot to say about it. Um, the Washington Capitals are just really good right now. They're beating everybody. They're at the top of the standings right now with them, and the Jets are like 10 points ahead of the next contender. So, I mean, I don't know. The Flames are looking to get into a playoff spot. They're a point or so away. I don't think the Washington Capitals are going to want to lose at home tomorrow. And they have the power to win. So I think, you know, yeah, they're beating the Flames in just about every stat. Well, actually, yeah, straight up just every stat. Um, and overall, they've just been a better team this season. So, yeah, as far as side bets go, we're gonna take Alex Ovechkin for over a goal, um, or no, over half a goal. He's got 5 in his last 5, and we will take Tom Wilson for over half an assist. So I'm gonna swing the rock over back to Jordan for
Hey,
some more sports.
hey guys. So I got 3 plays. We have a fun little 2 pick parlay for the Lakers Mavericks game. So I'll save that for last. But first up, we got the Cavs taking on the Magic. This game is in Orlando. Um, it looked like the Cavs might have been getting fraud checked a little bit, but they've since turned things around. They've won 7 in a row, and they've covered 5 out of the last 5 games in terms of against the spread. Um, so they're back to their winning ways, and they're you know, it's bad when I don't know if you knew this, Daniel, but for like the Cavaliers broadcast, they have this thing called the diff on like their scoreboard that it just shows the score differential, which is quite funny. So hopefully they run with the diff. They're catching 6 points here as favorites. I think the number's too small. They covered against Memphis, who's eh, you know, I thought they were okay, but they've let us down. They beat the Knicks by 37, which is incredible, and they beat the Timberwolves by 21. So it's not like they're just beating up on nobodies. They're beating pretty solid teams. And I think the Magic did start out the season pretty hot, but I don't think they're a solid team at this time. I think this is a pretty easy in conference win for the Cavaliers. Not that they need it, but I'm sure they want it. Um, Important to note though, Darius Garland is listed as game time decision. Please check us out on Instagram at DD Sports Podcast. If he is not playing, I'll think about it. I probably won't take it, but honestly, if he doesn't, I think I think Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. I think they could cover 6. It's not that big of a number, especially with these like offensive dry spells that this Magic offense has. So yeah, I like the Cavs here, but just keep an eye out on Instagram. I might change the play. We'll see. But yeah, I know Jalen Suggs is also out, so they're also missing a player. So I might end up taking it. I'll sleep on it, but tentatively this is the pick I got for this game. So Cavs -6 for 1.1 units. Next up, we got a player prop coming for the Bucks at the Rockets. Kind of a tough game to call. The Bucks, I, they're doing well, but I don't know. Like I said, they couldn't cover against the Wizards. This game is very volatile. I feel like. Also, both teams have a crazy injury report. If you guys are watching on YouTube, I'm going to show you. ESPN only shows 5 slots. We have the Bucks up here and the Rockets down here. So we got a lot of questionable maybe jargon going on here. So same thing. I'm gonna keep an eye on this. However, it is a player prop bet. So I mean, honestly, if we are seeing a lot of these players sit out, it might benefit me. I'm looking at Brook Lopez. Funnily enough, I found his points and rebounds line at 14.5 for -130. I was hoping to get it minus like 110 closer to there, but it is what it is. But I remember when they first played these two teams, it was back in November, and Brook Lopez had a crazy game, 27 points and 10 rebounds, well over double that number. So my idea here is that he does it again, but the line is just so tiny. Like if it was like 19.5, 20.5, maybe I'd think about it, but he cleared that with relative ease in this last game with the Bucks winning by 1 point. I think we see another close game here if everyone's playing. And he's also hit this line in his last 4 games. And he's also playing about 30 minutes a game. So I think 30 minutes is more than an ample amount of time for Brook Lopez to get 14.5 points and rebounds. But yeah, this one, because you have Giannis game time, Gary Trent Jr. game time, Pat Connaughton's out. I honestly like him more if Giannis is out because probably gonna have to be swinging the rock to Lopez a little more. Hopefully, he can get those points. Um, in these last 4 games, team's been relatively healthy and he's still hitting it. So, give me Brook Lopez 14.5 points and rebounds for 1.3 units. And this is the talk of the town tomorrow night, guys. 10 p.m. Eastern time. The Dallas Mavericks taking on the Los Angeles Lakers in Crypto.com Arena. I think that's what it's called. They've changed their name so many times, but
Oh man.
yeah. If Anthony Davis is playing, I think this would be a lot more exciting. But he's estimated to
He's
return
out.
March. He's not come back till March 7th.
What happened to him?
His tampon fell out or something. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, suffered a non-contact
Just told me a
injury.
little too far.
Yeah, he suffered a non-contact injury. It was before the All-Star break, so at least a week ago. Still out. He's on my fantasy team. Not too happy about it, but anyways, as far as Luka Doncic goes, I think this is going to be fireworks for him. The Lakers were looking a little spotty so far, but they went on the road this past Saturday and whooped the Denver Nuggets by 23 points in their own stadium, arena, whatever you want to call it, their home floor. Luka Doncic had 32, 10, and 7 baller game like we're used to seeing. Might be a little too soon to make this assumption, but I think he's gonna do it again. LeBron is also listed as a game time decision, kind of with the Brook Lopez thing. If he is sitting out, the offense is gonna run through Luka. But LeBron was playing in that game against the Nuggets, and he had like 20, 25, 20. I think it was 20. He had at least 20 points of his own, and Luka was still able to put up that crazy stat line. Even if he is playing, I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, the Mavs without AD can't really compete. They've won 3 out of the last 5, but we look at their teams. They played New Orleans. They won. They beat the Heat. Shocked. They did have a 4-point win over the Warriors. I didn't tune into this game, but I did see a lot of stuff saying really bad officiating in that game, and Kyrie Irving dropped 42. Don't think Kyrie Irving's dropping 42 this game, but we'll see. But so yeah, like I said, it's a little 2-pick parlay we got here. So like I said, the Lakers just won by 23. They're only catching 8 points as favorites here. A little bit of a big number for the Lake show, but given the circumstances, I'm taking it. And then Luka Doncic's PRA, points, assists, rebounds, is 47.5. He just got 49. He might even have a better game here. Who knows? He might drop 40 and only need a couple of rebounds and assists. I'll take it. That brings it to plus 195 on Hard Rock. You probably can get it somewhere better on other sportsbook because Can't really shop any other odds in our state, unfortunately. But I'll take it for a little two pick, and we'll put one unit on it. Lakers -8 and Luka Doncic over 47.5 points, assists, and rebounds. That is going to do it for me today. Daniel, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Um, Alex Ovechkin's over half a goal is at +110,
Oh,
which
plus money?
is, yeah, actually kind of surprising considering the guy has been scoring a goal a game for like the last 10 fucking games he's played. I mean, I don't know. Kind of crazy to me, but I
Also,
hope he gets it.
I just saw the Winnipeg Jets had to go to overtime against the Sharks tonight. That's actually
That's really funny.
that is quite funny.
I don't know. A lot of their good players were playing in the Four Nations.
Yeah, apparently everyone like that was there
So,
is like dead now. But
yeah, that tournament was fucking crazy, dude.
do you
They were
think do
beating the shit out of each other during
you think
when
they
they were
bring it
supposed
back?
to be rested for 2 weeks.
Do you think they bring it
Dude,
back?
they're playing in the Olympics next year.
Oh, true.
And then I think they did say they're gonna do something the year after. It might be World Cup of Hockey or something.
Hmm.
They might be bringing that back. The rumor I
I
heard.
guess time will
Or if it's
tell.
true.
But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for today. Gonna kick into the recap. Cavs -6 for 1.1 units. Brooke Lopez over 14.5 points and rebounds for 1.3 units. The little Lakers parlay with Lakers -8 and Luka over on his PRA for 1 unit. Then Capitals -1.5 for 1 unit as well. We got 4.4 units in play. Like I said, I think the month is no longer salvageable, but we'll try our best. But that's gonna do it for us today, guys, and we will catch you in the next episode.
Shout out Gary.
Shout out, Gary.